Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart and the Bitcoin chart, and we can see that various altcoins and Bitcoin are moving closer and closer to my target area, which is in the lower ground floor. So we are moving into that area and nothing can stop us, as it seems, unfortunately. Yeah, so we are currently moving below the 47k level for Bitcoin. Start with Bitcoin, then we go to Cardano. Bitcoin is now recovering a little bit. It was already in the 45k area. Massive drop, well, massive, it's sort of, you get these drops in the crypto market, don't you? But we've dropped quite a bit when we dropped below 47k. 47k I gave you here as key support level. I did say when we drop below 47k, expect quite a bit of a drop. And we did that. We tried it earlier today. We broke through, but recovered above 47k. Now we dropped below it, and it doesn't seem that we are recovering that easily. Maybe we find our way above 47k again, but at the moment we are holding below it, and I think it won't take long until the hourly candle closes below 47k. So it hasn't closed yet, but we are still below 47k, and there's not much time left before we can recover. I did say if we drop below 47k, it will get less likely that we are going to reach my target area up here. And this target area again, let me just draw the fibs. So I think that target area moved. I haven't moved it back, to be honest. So let's just do that. Don't know why it moved. I think that was my key target area here, was sitting between these two fibs here. The point 5 at 55k and the 0.786 at 63k, with an ideal target level, the 0.618 fib level at 58k. That's pretty much where I would expect us to land in a wave B. Yeah, if we actually need to move that back. That was the scenario that I showed you. If we move back here from that wave 5, yeah, which was also then a wave A, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move to the downside, into a B, C, with a C being the final sell-off. That would have been the ideal move from the recovery here at this low at 42k, coming all the way up here into a wave. Well, if that would have been a wave 5, wave 5 completed that wave A, then in a wave B we would have moved into this area. Now it's getting more likely, because we dropped below 47k. It's getting more likely that actually what was intended to be the wave 5 actually hasn't completed yet. I did mention that before, that we don't know for sure yet if that was a wave 5 or was it just a wave 3. Have we now moved in a wave 4, and will the wave 5 be lower? That wave 5 target level, yeah, if we look at that ideal wave 5 target level will be around 37.5k, okay, from here. And the reason that makes me think, and I did show you that before as well, the reason that makes me think this could have been a wave 4 is just how far did wave 4 really retrace from wave 3. So if I draw the fibs here and go down all the way to 42k, oh, there's my laptop quite slow at the moment. So there you go. Oh dear, that's slow. I don't know why. All right, 42k, just roughly now. So you then get in a wave 4, your ideal retracement would be at the 0.382 fib level, and we didn't even get there, right? So that tells me, that this is likely. It wasn't invalidated, so it is quite likely that this could have been the wave 3. That would be the wave 4 then, and the wave 5 will be sitting around that level of 37.5k. So basically this would then be the wave 5. The wave B then also needs to move further down. I need to then readjust the target level depending on where the level 5 will land, the wave 5. We don't know that yet. Need to see how the price is now reacting. That is getting very likely now that we haven't seen the wave 5 yet, that this will be down here at around 37.5k. That would then be the wave A. The wave B will then move lower, and the wave C will then land here in this target area. Yeah, that is what I expect primarily now, especially if we cannot reclaim within the next few minutes here the 47k. And when you watch the video, you will know if it happened or not. And again, just want to re-emphasize, I'm not bearish here on Bitcoin. because I think as soon as we hit this target area, then we're going to move quite quickly to the upside. This is a normal ABC correction. It's just a very large ABC. Started in April, a large A to the downside, a wave B to the upside, a wave C to the downside. Final sell-off, the wave C needs to be lower than the wave A. The wave A landed at around 29.5K back in July. So it's normal that the wave C needs to be lower. In my view, can go as low as 20K. It could actually theoretically go as low as 15K. I have still though have the minimum price target here at 20K because that was the high of the last bull market. So I would expect us to find strong support here and to move up from there in a very, very strong move to the upside. Yeah. I don't expect this to be the bear market. I expect us to be in an extended bull market that just sees a normal correction. Yes, it's a very strong correction, but that is purely because, you know, for the Elliott Waves, you use fib levels. Because of the volatility in the crypto market, these fib levels are very much extended. It would never be, or very rarely be, that volatile in the stock market. Yeah, so, and we're moving towards the 47K. Again, will be interesting to see if we are finding resistance there. So if we're retesting that 47K level now, see how the price is reacting to that. Cardano now as well moved unfortunately below 125, the 0.887 fib level. We did move below that, unfortunately, not a good sign. And especially with Bitcoin now moving down straight away without having the possibility for Cardano to build a buffer between $1 and the price of Cardano. If Bitcoin then really drops down much lower, it will be extremely hard for Cardano to hold the $1 level. That's what I think. At the moment, this is still a bullish chart, if you believe it or not. We are in a wave 2 correction. Yeah, we built the wave 1 here back in August. Wave 2 correction can come down really low, but yeah, we're coming down dangerously low to the $1 level. At $1, if we drop below that, it will invalidate that bullish pattern. Looking back here into September, nobody really believed that we could get into this target area. I did show you the target area. As we broke through support levels, I had to extend it down. Personally, I didn't believe that we would drop below 145. Well, we did. Now at 125, one of the last key levels here that will provide support. And yeah, we've got this orange support line here as well, which is basically a technical support line here at around 120 at the moment. So that provides additional support now. Before, I think if we break that, we can fall easily to $1.10. And then, yeah, we're going to see each other at $1, I guess, after that. So let's see if that's going to play out. And it doesn't look very good. I have to repeat again that the Cardano's indicators are already quite low. We are constantly here around the oversold area on the daily. You know, we are very, very low, especially compared to Bitcoin. And here on the weekly as well. You know, look at the weekly MACD and the weekly RSI, we are fairly low. So the question is, how much can we still drop? Don't think we can drop as much as Bitcoin can drop. And I did show you here on the weekly for Bitcoin, for example, it's completely different. The weekly Bitcoin RSI and MACD have a bearish divergence, and that's a massive one. And looking at from where we are coming here for Bitcoin, I did tell you before, if that crosses bearish here, we can fall really hard. And I think that's what we're going to do. We are on our way. I've watched a few other TA videos today just for fun, just to see what other people are saying. And a lot of people are still bullish. A lot of people say there is no sign of a bear market. And, you know, to a degree, I would agree. There is not really a sign for a bear market. The question is, what do you define as a bear market? This is quite a strong drop, and the move below 30K, many people would consider a bear market, but I expect a quick turnaround in here. Also because many on-chain indicators show us that we haven't seen the cycle top yet. So I'm still waiting here for a cycle top, but I guess we need to complete that ABC correction first. That's my view. And after that, we see that turnaround to the upside. I wouldn't expect it a long bear market. I would expect that we see this strong correction play out before we then turn around, move up and see new all-time highs. But we need to be able to build that new structure from the beginning. Yeah, after a C correction, basically, need to be able to build that new structure. And also, this would be a larger wave 2 before we then move into a wave 3, which is oftentimes the longest wave. And that can really take us to 100K, 150K, maybe next year. So hopefully you liked that update video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. If you really like the content, maybe consider to join as a channel member. You can find the join button next to the subscribe button. Would be very happy to have you on board, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.